Hello guys, I am AOP and I'm casting for Definitive Esports, Antex, Zoe and BenQ, and we are heading into another cast. So yeah, I got a replay installed and we are heading straight. So there we go. And in the bottom position, the red Terran, the super hyped brute force player Flash, what I'm saying. So yeah, this is actually the Flash, and this replay is so hyped right now on Reddit, Twitter, Team Liquid. People I got a hold of 2 Flash replays, and yeah, I thought since this one was the newest, I could just go on and cast this, since this would be the most interesting for you to see, since you've probably already seen the other one. I think he's playing what is it? Yeah, Kawaii Rice, yeah. So yeah, let's see what he has in store for us, and let's check out his APM later. We can already do it. There we go. So this is the efficient APM. Already we see that his APM is on average a little higher, and he has only played StarCraft 2 in a couple of weeks. And on the other side we see Jimaholic, who is actually desRow, Canadian Protoss, playing from Korea. Who will actually move from Korea pretty soon. He stated that on 6th June he will actually move to Sweden. He stated that 2 days ago, so that was pretty recent news. I had no idea, I just read about it like 2 minutes ago, so that's pretty interesting. He said it was because of personal reasons he didn't have a decent income in Korea right now, so pretty much just to get a job. He didn't want to stay up and stream all the night, because that, yeah, he's a player of hell caliber. I want to take that from him, but he isn't like Codes. He is no Codes player. So yeah, that's what really differs him from the Koreans, that the Koreans and all the other foreigners, there's like pretty much this big skill gap in between the best Koreans and the best, or at least the mid-pro gamers. Yeah, and that's pretty sad. But anyway, let's hope he just continues playing from Canada, maybe getting a foreign team, and can just develop into being a better player. That would be pretty interesting to see. So we see one Stalker here, one Zealot out on the map already, on the way over to this little base of Flash, and Flash is going for a double expansion, so he's pretty bold right now. But since, yeah, this is pretty much the best brute force play ever. Maybe Boxer was better than him, I'm not entirely sure. Boxer was super good, I won't take that from him. He was a very strong player, but Flash is maybe one of the it is he and Boxer, that is probably the 2 best at least Terran players in S2 brute force, and yeah, he was probably the best at all. And yeah, so he can just be bold, and he can probably defend this as well, and it will be interesting to see how he does it. desRow, on the other hand, knows that this is at least 1 expansion. He doesn't know that this is 2, but he hasn't seen that many Marines. Other barracks is finished, or barracks is finished now. 3rd barracks on the way, and now desRow will see that these Marines moves out, and he will see that, yeah, this was indeed an expansion. He hasn't got a scout out on anything other than this command center. Yeah, so this is still standing here, and he doesn't know that this is this was a double expand. In the meantime, we see this Nexus just finishing up, chrono boosting out that probe. He wanted to get it out as fast as possible. Then we have this super fast observer. I think it's okay, this is the old patch, so it's still 40 seconds. In the new StarCraft 2 patch, we have only a 40-second research when you want to train the observer, which is pretty crazy, but it's good because I think helps the metagame for Protoss just to be able to scout a little better versus Terran and Zerg. I wouldn't say Zerg is that much. Well, I'm not going into that. Because well, all people have different opinions on that. Well, we see the natural is establishing a refinery, going up, second bunker on the way as well, because he knows that he doesn't have a money unit, so he needs to be as cost efficient as he can. This command center won't be flying out in a little while, just because he wants to feel safe right now. Starport on the way, and he wants to efficiently mine these mineral field, because he doesn't really need to do it. He doesn't really need to fly this out. He doesn't get anything extra from that. And now we see the observer from desRow is flying through the mine and natural of Flash, and he will see most things, what's going on. We see Stimpack on the way for Flash, as well as one engineering bay, one starport just finishing up, and yeah, double supply depots. One marauder on his way as well. He's gonna start getting out some marauders. Marauders are pretty good to have versus Protoss. You all should know that. And Terran Infantry Vessels level 1 getting started directly. You see 1-1 coming up with the Protoss. We're probably going just to put in some efforts into those upgrades, since he's got a double. There we have the double forge. So we should see a final council in the near future. We see extended thermal lands coming up, and desRow is just preparing to take his third while he's clearing down these rocks. Doesn't matter how much units out right now. We have 1 Colossus, 1 Stalker, 1 Zealot, and 3 Sentries. This is no army, while we have these 2 Marauders and 21 Marines. So this is quite a potent army here if he can just get in range of the Colossus. The Colossus, oh, there are 2 actually now, the 1 just popped, so yeah, this is helping out a lot. Now we see Twilight Council on the way, like I said, and yeah, Combat Shield on the way as well. We see 2 Vikings now getting started. He dropped down and scanned, saw those Vikings, and reacted as fast as he could. Armory on the way, and 1 reactor. Where is the reactor? Okay, on this barracks, so that's good. I like that. Yeah, using all the energy like he should for getting on 1 command center is easy. He hasn't played this game for a long time, so it's easy to just forget. His hotkeys. Okay, main, barracks, starport. Okay, you don't. Yeah. He can just cycle through bases. I have no idea how he's doing it. Oh. So we see the 3rd landing, and behind this he has his army out here just to be able to prevent any aggression on either the natural or the 3rd. Maybe he's waiting to move out, just waiting for the combat shield upgrade and some more Vikings to join up with the forces. I have absolutely no idea. 4 Vikings out right now, 2 more common internship weapons level 1 and infantry armor level 2 getting researched right now. Storm on the way for the Protoss. 3 Colossus out right now if you look at the units tab, just to be sure. 5 Stalkers, 3 Sentries. Not that many Sentries though. So force fields isn't going to be critical in these engagements. You should, but obviously you should always have a couple of sentries in your mix, because sure, they cost a lot of gas, but they are so good to have. But those force fields can be a real lifesaver. Just force field ram, stop any joining forces, or just split the army in half, or just why not shield your units with the Guardian shield? There we go. And yeah, charge on the way. We go back to the production tab. We can see that product ground weapons level 3 is on the way as well. And now we see the Flash is moving in. His Viking is in a quite aggressive position. Not that many units that can hit the Vikings though. Pretty much the High Templars, a couple of Stalkers. One of the Colossus is going down. A nice storm going down on all the 2 storms going down on all the Marines and Marauders, but they are surviving. More storms getting thrown down. The Zealots getting rallied out, and they are cleaning up a lot of units here. The Terran getting pretty messed up right now, but not many units up right now for desRow either. Flash is gonna kite some. All the Zealots went down. New Zealots getting warped into. High Templars here just waiting to do nothing. And oh my god, oh, almost got rallied in there to the Marauders. Marauders now slimming forward. Gonna pick off a couple of new Zealots, and this aggression is just continuing. He tries to target down his panel, but the new warping comes in. More Zealots joining up with the fray. Stalkers from behind. These medevacs doing a great job of healing all the Marauders, and the Marauders are so freaking strong with all this backup. 2 aggressive storms, or no, what I'm saying, defensive storm getting thrown down, and they are actually quite alive. Saying more Zealots coming in. Stalkers from the back. Zealots getting warped in. The High Templars went down. They were warping into an Archon, but they went down. More units getting warped in. All Zealots, and yeah, I wonder if Flash will get anywhere. This is just constant aggression on one spot. Maybe he should. Yeah, I have no idea. Mobius reactor on the way right now. Blink. 1 more Robo, 1 Colossus. Colossus will help out a lot when it pops. This aggression will be pretty much shut down. And it looks like he's just continuing this aggression, and they had a little pause there. Maybe Flash got to think a bit, and yeah, he's just regrouping right now, not continuing his aggression. Thrown down the scan, sees these units, and he shouldn't be so bold, really. That was quite a... He pretty much... maybe he could have won that, but... it was hard, man. It was hard. Anyway, we see that the food supply count is pretty much even out. 1 command center on the way, starport on the way, 2 Marauders, 2 Ghosts, which is great. Which helps your army a lot in PvT, since you can throw down those EMPs, which can just demolish Protoss forces. Turn infantry armor and weapons level 3 and 2. Turn ship weapons level 2. Protoss shields level 1. And I think desRow is on 3-3 right now. Yes, it is. So he's going for 3-3-3. Try to say that 1,000 times. Yeah, and he has a lot of warp gates, so he can pretty much support his army pretty fast. Just look at this: 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7. Yes, it is 7. Plus 4, 11 gates, so you can open 11 units at the time. 2 robos to support that with, and 2 forges, which he's researching on right now. And yeah, double immortal production actually, and he's going to move out. We see, yeah, just some Templars warping in, just lots of High Templars, Archons. So this is quite a potent army, and meanwhile we see lots of Marauders, quite many Marines, almost 2 groups, some Ghosts joining up with the fray, as well as 2 Vikings and 2. Oof, that was not good. I'm sorry. And 2, a lot of medevacs, and yeah, we see the Zealots moving in, flash kiting as good as he can. The Zealots doing a lot of damage actually, with backup from the Colossus from the back. Vikings taking down 1 Colossus, storms going down on all the Marauders and Marines. Lots of units die, and both armies are pretty much crippled right now. Scanning and taking out the Archons, and moves back. So that was pretty much a trade, and desRow is ahead in the supply count right now. So yeah, it's actually looking quite good for him, with max upgrades already, while we see the Terran on 3-2. going for Proto Shields level 2, Terran Infantry Armor level 3, just starting, 4 Vikings being built at the time, and yeah, not much happening right now. Both players just going back, regaining their armies, and we actually see gravity drive, and this is actually something we don't see a lot. This is the Protoss, oh, what is it? War Prism Speed. There we go. Both players regrouping. desRow moving to a little more frontal position, just be able to defend this base from any aggression. Having this Salnaga tower, he wants to just secure this area from any incoming attacks. Since he also wants to secure this area as well, but these destructible rocks can hinder a little. This army will probably break them down pretty easily though. Lots of scans going down on the army, just want to see if it's staying there. Proto Shields level 2 coming up and about to finish. Turn Infantry Armor level 3 on the way. A couple of ghosts coming in with personal cloaking, actually sniping. Was it a High Templar? I have no idea. Actually sniping something. A couple got killed off as well. This fourth base up and running. As well as this one War Prism warping in, a couple of Templars, but actually getting fended off there, as well as the War Prism getting taken out. And just look at this, desRow has so many pylons all over the map, it's just crazy. Now taking the bottom Salnaga tower, flash scans, sees this, and will lose a couple of units. That's not good, but he comes in from the side. These sellers had quite a bad engagement, but Flash didn't really look at the sellers, so he wasn't that kite when they went in. These Viking has brought down every single Colossus, so this is pretty much a potent army until all the sellers goes down. And yeah, more sellers coming in. This bunker will help out a lot, but it's going down very fast, trying to go in behind the mineral line. The sellers just killing off, and oh, storms going down. All the SCVs, medevacs working hard. Marauders just hiding behind the mineral line, and the sellers trying to get through, and this is GG. So yeah, thank you for watching. This was an epic replay. I don't know what to say. I was thinking of something, but I had nothing in store for you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow us on all the sites you can see there. Just watch my fingers under me, so you see YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, that should be correct. I needed to look at the screen so I knew what I was pointing at. And yeah, don't forget to follow us here. Just hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.